Hey guys, welcome to my channel Lifestyle Tech. So today I'm gonna talk about my final verdict of this phone, Realme 7. Yes guys, so is this a Dabangg phone as Salman Khan has promoted this? So let's see and check out whether this phone has performed as per our expectations or not. This phone comes with almost close to 15,000 rupees in the market, and today we're gonna talk about 4 points here which will help us decide whether we should go ahead and buy this phone or not. So let's start the video. So guys, like I have told you that I have been using this phone from the past 10 days now, yes, and this has been my daily driver. I have been using this phone extensively and I have come out with 4 points which probably might help you guys decide whether you should buy this phone or not. Now what are these 4 points? The first point is the performance, second would be the display, third would be the camera, fourth would be the build quality. So let's start and see how this phone performs on my score. So first point, performance. Now when you talk about the performance, this phone comes with a MediaTek Helio G95 processor. Now this is a very good processor. If you can see the score which comes out in the Antutu benchmark score, which comes to close to 3 lakh and which is pretty good. And when I say the scores, the gaming, the daily app usage, which is really performs without any issue. In fact, it has got a Mali GPU which performs good, and in fact the octa-core processor has a very good clock speed. So overall, performance wise, I have not seen any lag while playing games like COD. I have not seen any lag with the high graphic settings in fact. So performance wise, I would give it a 5-star. And coming to the second point, which is display. When you talk about the display of this phone, it has a 6.5-inch LCD IPS display, and it is a full HD display, but it doesn't comes with an AMOLED screen, though it has one of its pro version, or you can say a big brother of this Realme 7, which comes with an AMOLED screen. Definitely content consumption is good. I mean, you can watch all the contents like on YouTube or Amazon or any other Netflix or any other online content website which is there, which consumption is really good, content consumption. And if I talk about the colors are good, but it could have been much better. But definitely we would not give it a point here because it doesn't come with an AMOLED screen, so definitely there is some restriction to the colors and the pixels. If I talk about the performance in the daylight, when you go out and take this phone out in the sun, you might find a little bit difficult in watching the screen, but I think it is manageable. Indoors you can view the screen in a very well lit condition, and the colors are really bright and it doesn't lag or anything as such. So display wise, it is good screen, but I would not give it a 5 rating. Probably I would like to give it a 3.5 rating because of the HD IPS LCD display that it has. Talking about the third point, which is build quality. Now when I talk about the build quality, the first thing which comes to my mind when I hold this phone is the weight management. Now this phone feels little bulkier in hand when you I think because mainly of the battery, which comes with a 5000 mAh battery, but I think it is manageable. It is build quality wise, the back part of it looks a little bit of low quality, probably I would like to say that, but definitely if you see from far, it has a glossy finish. It looks like a glass finish in fact sometimes, which makes the phone look wise a bit on the average side. But I think that build quality could have been much better, but again we could not complain anything considering the price range of 15,000. I think it is okay, but somehow I feel that on my rating of out of 5, I would like to give it as 3. Now talking about the fourth point, which is camera. Now when I talk about the camera, in the back it has got 4 camera module as you can see, and the main camera is of 64 megapixel, which is a Sony lens. Now within a price range of 15,000, I think it is a great deal to get a 64 megapixel main camera with a Sony brand. I think it is really good. Photo quality, it is really good. In fact, I would not say that it is that bad considering the price range. Picture quality comes sharp, and the colors comes on the very much on the accurate side. Dynamic range is also good in the photos, but yes, sometimes in the portrait photos you can see a little bit of washout photographs, I think, which is common in most of the phone, and we could not complain this within this price range of 15,000. And if we talk about the front camera, it has got a 16 megapixel selfie shooter camera. So with this 16 megapixel camera, I think the detailing of the photos are good. Photos comes in a very good colors, and we can see various dynamic range in the photos. It sometimes but it depends on the various lighting conditions. Sometimes in a very well lit condition, or in indoor very well lit conditions, you can see very deep colors or very sharp colors which comes out. And sometimes you can see outside when it is a little bit of dimmer side, probably it comes on the wash. The pictures will come a little bit on the washout side. But again, there's a little bit of noise in the camera when you click in a very dark environment, but not to complain with regards to the price range. So with a rating of 5 out of 5, for the camera, I would say it is as a 3.5 rating I would like to give for the camera. So guys, these were my 4 points that I wanted to discuss with you. Probably this might have helped you, but also there are one more point, or probably there are other features that I would also like to discuss about this phone, and which becomes a selling point for this phone, which is Realme 7. Now if I talk about the battery, it has got a very good battery of 5000 mAh, and it has got a dart charging facility, which is a fast charger for this device. And they claim that 0 to 100% can be done within 65 minutes, which is really good, and I have tried this also. The battery gets charged really fast, and it doesn't get drained out. I mean, with all my heavy usage of gaming and photo shoot and using the phone for calling and all, I have charged my phone almost after completion of more than 24 hours. So one day you can pull this device easily with rigorous usage of this phone. So battery is one thing that I want to talk about. Second thing is the RAM, which is 6 GB of RAM, and also it comes with 64 GB of storage, which I'm using it right now. It also has got an LPDDR4 RAM, which is good, and also it uses UFS 2.1 which is really fast, in fact. Also, one more point about the camera is that it can also shoot 4K videos with different frame rates, 30 and 60 frame rates. Also you can shoot the videos, and from the front videos too you can shoot a 4K video. So guys, so the final verdict for this phone Realme 7 is that there are 3 points that you should consider this. First is the battery. It has got a very good battery of 5000 mAh, and with the dart charging, I think it is one of the fastest device that you can find within this price range. Second would be the performance with the MediaTek Helio G95 processor. I think gaming and daily app usage performance is really good. With this price range, again, this kind of processor is really good. Third thing is the camera. I think is an average, and I think within a price range we do not have anything to complain. So these are the 3 major points that you can consider while buying this phone. And my final verdict, and I would really recommend this phone with considering the price range of 15,000. This phone is highly recommended. I mean, there are a few other devices which you can compare, but we do not have any complaints also with this device. So guys, thank you for listening to me, and do let me know your views on my video, and do like and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next one. Thank you.